I'm Michael Burns. I'm born and raised in Littleton, Colorado. I go to the University of Miami. I'm a senior baseball player there. I play center field. When the ball's hit, you know, you're the last resort, and so you have a chance to really make a big play for your team. At school, I'm with my teammates every single second of the day. We live together, we eat together, we play together, we go to school together. Baseball just has brought me around people that will be who I spend the rest of my life with. Playing junior college baseball in Cisco, Texas. I looked at Jeb Bargfeld, who was my roommate there, and I said, Jeb, look at this thing on my leg, you know? And he's like, oh, that's weird. You know, being 21-year-old kids, we didn't really think anything of it. We're like, yeah, that's weird. It doesn't hurt. Like, you know, I'm hitting it. It doesn't hurt at all. And my parents came down to see me for spring break, and we went to, you know, one of the couple restaurants they have in the small town, and Jeb came with us, and he told my mom, have you seen that thing in Michael's leg? And so I finally showed her that day, and she went straight mom mode, is what we call it. I was in the hospital getting an MRI the next day.
The tumor that Michael had was probably somewhere between a baseball and a softball size, roughly. It was in his left groin.
Then he was like, well, looking at the MRIs, this is messing up your blood flow in your leg, and that is when it was like, needs to come out, and needs to come out soon.
The original surgery really was tricky because we had to basically find all those important nerves and blood vessels and work our way around those while still safely removing the tumor. So it took some time for us to do that, but we were able to remove the tumor, save the major blood vessels and nerve, and therefore maintain his function.
I felt great the next day. I think I woke up, I was walking normal. I probably shouldn't have been, but I was like up, and I felt like I was just about to, you know, make a comeback and be back to play baseball that year. That was on a Thursday, and on Monday morning, he called my dad.
It turned out that he had a rare type of a soft tissue tumor called a sarcoma.
So at that point, that's when it kind of dawned on me that I had cancer.
We recommended that he have radiation therapy to the area. It reduces the risk for recurrence.
I never wanted to wake up at 8:15 in the morning to go to radiation. I missed out on a lot of stuff with my friends. Some days it sucks, I get it. Cancer sucks. It was definitely hard. It was hard on my whole family. So it was 37 radiation treatments. That was the next thing on my plate. The next day, my dad got another call from Hugate, and he said that he thought we should put what was called a femur nail, or a rod, into my leg through the middle of my femur.
This is an x-ray of Michael's left hip after surgery. His tumor was located right here in the soft tissues just in front of the left hip. So what we did for Michael is we made a small incision up here in the buttock area, and we placed a titanium rod down the center of the bone to help reinforce it mechanically.
If I could tell Hugate one thing, him and his whole team, is thank you so much for being honest. Thank you so much for being caring to my whole family, taking the time out of his busy life to make sure that I'm okay for the rest of mine.
What makes my day is seeing patients who we get through all of this and they're just killing it. They're defying their circumstances. Michael's one of those guys.
You have to stay grounded in your faith, stay strong, you know, innerly stay strong, and do something to make yourself better every single day. Baseball definitely brought me back. It gave me something to keep working for. This is kind of our running joke now with my whole friend group and family. If you ever have a bump on your body, just tell somebody. It's best to call your mom at least.